guys, it's Talian. Today is Tuesday, April the 5th. Although you may not see this video until tomorrow, having a little bit of an issue with my internet connection right now, so if I have to, I'm going to have to wait. I figured I'd go ahead and do the video. It's getting late in the day, I'm kind of losing light. So I figured I'd go ahead and do the video and get my editing and everything done and get it saved to my iPad, and then all I have to do is upload it tomorrow, as soon as I get on Wi-Fi. If I have to, I'll do it when I get to work, but either way, it's probably going to be tomorrow when this video gets uploaded, so enough rambling. I'm going to try to keep this as quick and short and sweet as possible, because like I said, I'm losing light very quickly. It's about 7:30 in the evening, and I just got home. I've been out since about 2:30, 3 o'clock. My boyfriend and I and his mother went to Joann and Hobby Lobby and had to make a pit stop at PetSmart, and then went back to his house, had a little bit of something to eat, and then he brought me home. First I'll get into the whips real quickly. I didn't get everything worked on. The Lost Boys didn't get worked on this week, and I think that's the only thing that didn't get worked on. So let me show you. First up, just because I happen to pull it out of my bag first, is the Lizzie Kate Cat Lessons for People. And if you don't remember, it looks like this. Glare. That's a little bit better. That's what it looks like on normal fabric. And this is where I'm at. No, I'm not taking this off the Q snap because I don't feel like putting it back on. The only progress has been on this right here. I didn't even take a picture, but I can tell you I got the L and the green block around it done, and then started the word lessons. And that's all on that. I didn't get much done on that, unfortunately. So there's that. It's being done on a 16 count Aida that has been hand dyed by Fabrics by LJ, and the name of this color is Traffic Cone. But like I said, this is a 16 count Aida, so its dye is probably a little different than the ones you see that he's done on the linens and the even weaves and stuff. So there's that. Let me put my little thing back on here. If you notice the camera moving a little bit, it's because Miss Nosy wants to walk around. Here she comes. Told you. Okay, apparently we're going to try to do this with a cat on my shoulder. Because she's feeling, I guess she's feeling neglected right now. Next in the lineup, if I can find it. Oh, what the heck. Might as well do this one. Trying to think. You see this? That's what I have to deal with every night when I get home. I'm going to try and find a picture where I was last week on Pokemon, because it's going to be kind of hard to explain where I'm at this week. And as soon as I hold this up, you're going to notice something different. Yes, it's on a bigger frame. Yeah, Kelly, you're going to have to get down. I moved it to one of the ones that I got over at my dad's house. Like that. And this, it says 11 inch. But I'm thinking that, let's see if I can show you this. Really. I'm thinking that these bars themselves are 11-inch. And then you've got these corner extender things, which actually come out a little bit past that. So, in essence, this may actually be somewhere like a 13 by 13 or a 14 by 14. Sorry, I'm still battling whatever gunk this is. But yeah, and I really like this frame because it's so tight. The clips have, hear that? Yeah, that's pretty tight. The clips actually, they curve in. I don't know if I can show you this. They curve in kind of like that, so that it holds onto the thing. But enough talking about the Q-snap. This is where I'm at on Pokemon. I did a few of the squares up here, and a couple squares down here, and I did these right here, and a little bit more on Celebi's ears. I'm assuming this is his ears, and a little piece right here. And so yeah, it's coming along. But now that it's on this bigger frame, yeah, if you can see, I kind of took the center stitch out because it was getting on my nerves. But basically, this is the center. Yeah. So I can pull this out. Yeah, but it is easier to adjust. It is still easy to adjust. But there's that. I hate this. This has gotten so dirty, and I posted a picture of it the other day on Facebook. When I took it off of the 10-inch hoop that I had it on for months, I noticed it had gotten so dirty. I don't even know what this spot is right here. Go figure. And if you look on the back, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not. But you see that? Yeah, you can see that real good. Yeah, all that. It's all dirty. Yeah. Somebody suggested to just, wash it when I get done with it, which is what I'm gonna have to do. Although it may not be until next year when I get done with it, but I'll get done with it eventually. Moving on, the last thing that got worked on, if I can find it, eventually somewhere in this pile. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It kind of rotated to the side. No, we're not going to play with my floss. You can lay there. Don't you dare lay a claw on my floss. Cats in the string. The last thing that got worked on this week was the Fast and the Furious. And I will show you a picture of what it's supposed to look like. And also where I was at last week. And here is where I'm at this week. I know I posted it on Facebook the other day, but I got a little bit more progress done after I posted it. I did all of Brian, and he was originally charted to have black eyes like the rest of them, but I had to make them blue because Paul Walker had blue eyes. Brian, and then I started on Mia, which she is the last of the actual people characters. And then there will be another car over here. So I'm moving right along. Happily moving right along on this one. And then my Doctor Who Needleminder from the previous incarnation of Minding My Minders. There's that one. And the lighting in here really stinks. I apologize. This is a 28 count Lugana from another Fabrics by LJ piece. And this is actually cut in half. It was a bigger piece. So yeah. And this was when I actually started in March for my birthday. For my birthday month. So I don't know if you can hear my daughter and my grandson back in there making noises at each other. Put this back in here. That's all the whips that I got worked on this week. I didn't work on Lost Boys. It's not that I dread pulling it out, it's kind of an ordeal. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything done on it tonight. I don't know. One, it depends on how I feel, and two, how much time I have. Because I don't want to try to pull it out and get everything set up at like 10 o'clock at night when I know I'm going to be up. I know I'm only going to be up for, I may get an hour stitching on it done at that point. So I don't want to, yeah. It's one of those projects where I prefer to take it out and work on it when I have the majority of the day to stitch on it. Or at least a pretty good chunk of time. Like at least 4, 5, 6 hours. But yeah, that's all that I got worked on this week. Sorry, I'm just moving some stuff back around. I did get a couple of things in the mail. And I will show those to you as soon as I can remember. One of them, you've heard me talk about. You've actually heard me talk about it in the last video that I mentioned. I got this from, I actually got it from the Lena Lawson's Needle Arts website. Yeah. Lena Lawson Needle Arts. And after I got it, of course I shared it in Stitch Mania. And then I was excited to get it, but also, this is the floss. I mean, this is the few flosses I had that I pulled out of my stash up until I got the rest from Joanne today. But I'm going to show you something about this. This is the floss color chart list. Where this red line is. After this red line is, after this red line is all blended colors, blended threads. But this isn't all. This is also all blended colors. Yeah, you see that? I wish I knew what I was getting myself into. Maybe I should do that. Seems to be a lot better color that way. But yeah, this is all blended threads. I wish I knew what I was getting myself into. I counted a total of 28 different color combinations. Yeah. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. I wish I could talk. But it's gonna be an ordeal. When and if I decide to do this one. So yeah. What I was saying, I got off track earlier, I'm sorry. I did get this on the Lena Lawson website, and I noticed after I shared it on Facebook, something told me to go and get onto the Stitching Bits and Bobs site, and they had it cheaper. Yeah. I think it's $18 on Lena Lawson. I think Stitching Bits and Bobs had it on sale for like 12 something, 12.99, 12.59, something around those numbers. So yeah, if you like this pattern, it's called Bluebill Fairy. Yeah, and she's pretty. And y'all know that I'm not a fairy person, and I make no secret of it, and I say it every video that a fairy pattern comes up. I'm not a fairy person. Nor am I mermaids, dragons, wizards, stuff like that. But every once in a while, I never say never, every once in a while, something like this will come along and just grab me and say, stitch me. I actually initially saw this about a year or so ago, year and a half ago on Pinterest, when I was kind of going through, and I had just started getting back into stitching, and I was going through and I found this pattern with this link, and it actually linked to some foreign site that was showing them for free, and I didn't feel right about that. So luckily, the one of the pictures that they had of it on that site, it showed the artist's name, which is this is artwork. This is actually a pattern created by Lena Lawson, and the artist's name is Jean-Baptiste Monge, and he has tons of other like really nice patterns. There's a lot of like the not dwarves but trolls, and there's some other fairies in there. They're really cute. They're really cute. There's another one in particular I wouldn't mind maybe down the road getting and doing as well. But I thought she was so pretty. And it's going to be really hard to show the pictures in this. But I am going to be doing that one. Hopefully soon. And then I got... Sorry, I'm going to have to lift y'all up here for a minute. I had kind of have y'all sitting on my fabric box. And I forgot. I put a fabric in there that I was going to need. This is Buttercup. This is the March Fabric of the Month from Under the Sea Fabrics, and I'm sure it's been shown numerous times already, but I'm going to show mine, because mine is a 16 count Ada, and this just made it look so much more yellow in here. But I want to show y'all something. Hold on. If I can find it. I've lost something. There it is. Okay. Ooh, extreme close up. Okay. This is Buttercup. I don't know if y'all read my comment when I first got this in, that it was so darn close to the yellowish color that I did my I Heart cross stitching on. It's so freaking close. It's so freaking close. It's just, I felt like I'd seen it before. I knew as soon as I got this in, I felt like I'd seen it before. This is Buttercup, and this is a 16 count Ada. And so I got the Stitcher's quarter because I prefer having larger size fabrics. At least this size fabrics, so that if I have a bigger design that I need to put something on, I can. Or I can cut it down. So it's going to be really hard to show this. So I'm not going to really show it that much. You guys have seen it in much better lighting than this. But I just wanted to show y'all something. And I'm going to try to get the best lighting I could. Okay. This is Buttercup. Okay? You see that, right? This is Buttercup. This is the fabric that I just did. This is my cross stitching on. Do you see this? Do you see this? No? You're not seeing that wrong. There's really not much difference in there. This one is just that much darker. That much darker than this. So, I have more of this fabric, should I need it. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. Because I just got done using that color fabric. And I get more. So that's the only... I'm not going to say that's the only fabric I got. Because it's not. Lifting you up again. Okay. Sorry. I had to put it away. Then I took a trip to Michael's. Not Michael's. We usually take a trip to Michael's. But this time I decided, well, he decided after I mentioned that he never takes his mom to Joann or Hobby Lobby. Michael's is the only place he ever seems to take her to. I said, well, she might like Joann's or Hobby Lobby. I think she liked Joann's and Hobby Lobby. I can't show you what she got because she does a different craft. She does paper crafts. Like she makes paper cards, and they're really pretty. If you've never seen an Indian lady make paper cards, they're gorgeous. Like you would not believe. All this, like I can't even fit it all in my hand. All this. For my mania starts. I'm trying. I'm really trying. There is one thing in here that's not a regular DNC. I had to get the E5200, which is like a little sparkly. It's like white, only sparkly. God, I wish this shit would go away. That's all floss. And when I get done with this video, I get to make kits. And I also got some needles. You don't need to see a pack of needles. And I also got this at Hobby Lobby. Got this at Joann. I got the needles at Joann. I got this at Hobby Lobby. You can see it. It's 28 count Monaco even weave. Size 20 by 24. It's called glass blue. Very pale. Kind of a caught between a baby blue and a periwinkle blue. Really pretty. I'm debating on whether or not to put... I'm sure, as pretty as it would be, to put the snowman sail, the snowflake sail, on this one. Sorry. Let me rewind here. As pretty as it would be to put the snowflake sail one Where did it go? On this color fabric. It's light blue, it's sparkly, and you probably ain't gonna be able to see that. But yeah, as pretty as it would be to put it on that, this one is gonna be the Ice Cream Ladies. I've decided that I'm gonna stick to putting it on that one, which is what I got it for. This is Snowflake Sale. I think he's freaking adorable. He's just freaking adorable. I could not pass him up. As cute as it would be to put him on that fabric, I'm debating on putting him on this one, but I'm wondering if these blues might clash. I just realized that these blues might clash. Yeah, I might have to pick something else. Or I might just have to do it on this. I don't know. I do want it to be wintering, so I might just have to bite the bullet and go to Picture This Plus and order another piece of that Crystal Ariel, because it's really pretty. And I really, 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 really want to do this on a light blue sparkly fabric. The suggested fabric is actually I just have it. The suggested fabric is actually called Bluebell. It's a Bluebell Jobelin from White Chilt. That's the suggested fabric. And it's very wintry sky type of blue, light blue wintry sky type of fabric. But I don't know. I still like the idea of putting it on that Crystal Ariel. I may have to make that happen. But that one is going to be done. Hey, maybe I'll do this one on it. I haven't decided yet. I know there's going to be something on it. Don't worry, there will be. But yeah, there's that, and that's pretty much it. That's all I have. I am still getting together kitting up all of my, my Mania starts. I am, for the most part, trying to make use of some of the fabrics that are in my stash, but a lot of the problems are coming from, I have a lot of smaller pieces that end up being about 9 by 13, and unfortunately, it's either just big enough or not big enough at all for some of these things that I'm going to be doing. Bluebell Fairy, I'm going to show you what I mean. No, you're about to get seasick again. Sorry. Bear with me. Here we go. Okay. Let me show you this again. Bluebell Fairy. She has a lot of tans and light tans and beiges and these very pale greens and blues in her wings. So finding a fabric for it that doesn't wash any of those colors out has been very difficult. I thought I was going to do it on this, and this is going to be very hard. It's a greenish, tannish color. It's a greenish color. Dark greenish khaki color. But it's not going to be big enough. It's barely just going to be big enough. I'm going to have like an inch on either side, and I don't want to do that. Then, I could also do it on this one. This is called Cauldron. This one was called Brash. It's from Pictures Plus. This one is Cauldron from Pictures Plus. But this is on the 16 count Ada. I love this fabric. I really do. Because it's the same type of periwinkle blue, but then it has shots of like rust color, like a rust color in it. It's a gorgeous fabric. It really is, and I really wish this is the same size. It's another 9 by 13. It's killing me because I really want to do it on this one. But what I'm going to end up having to do, I've been to the Pictures Plus website, and I think I'm just going to order a larger piece of it. Probably a quarter yard of it, because I really, I don't know. I'm still going back and forth on that one because it's a very hard pattern to try to do any kind of hand-dyed on. It's giving me such fits. But I'm just going to have to, now that I've got a floss for it, I'm just going to have to do a floss toss and see what I like and what I don't like. If nothing else, there's the old trusty lamb's wool linen, which is stiff as a board. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm trying to double check. I'm in my brain to make sure there's nothing else, but no, I don't think there's anything else. So, like I said, you won't see me today. You probably see me tomorrow. So, have a blessed week. Have a great stitchy week. And I will see you guys later.